The most challenging hurdle isn't to inform students on the options. We can throw that at them all day long. It is to get students to a place of self-efficacy where they believe it is actually possible for them, not their classmate, not someone they know, but for them themselves to actually achieve that career and have success. Hello. So if you don't already know, I am a school counselor in Helena, Montana at an alternative high school. Prior to that, I worked in the high school setting for 6 years, working with students that maybe had social, emotional, or behavioral difficulties. As part of a teacher collaboration with the Student Research Foundation, I'm sharing my thoughts on student career pathways and success. The discussion on whether or not students are considering career pathways that they're interested in is a loaded topic, one that cannot necessarily be answered for the whole general student population. But with that being said, let's dig in. Typically, I see freshmen and sophomores able to identify maybe an array of careers. Maybe they're not necessarily the most realistic careers, but they can identify things that they think they'd want to pursue. They also would change those careers more frequently, right? The freshmen and sophomores also struggle to identify the actual steps it would take to get to those said careers. Whereas juniors and seniors are more able to not only verbalize a more specific career choice, but also identify the steps it takes to achieve that specific career. So what we're seeing here is that with age and maturity, students typically find themselves more able to clearly say what they want to do and how they would achieve it. But not all students get there easily. What I see is a big factor in a student's ability to identify and outline a career is family influence and experience. Does this family have these type of conversations at home? Have these students seen parents or guardians successful in their own careers? Is post-secondary life even discussed? When students that do not have a career pathway in mind, or oftentimes I'll even see them refuse to develop one, I believe it is oftentimes because the student truly has not seen it successfully done in their lives with the people completely most involved around them, or that the student truly doesn't believe they hold the ability to have success. The most challenging hurdle isn't to inform students on the options. We can throw that at them all day long. It is to get students to a place of self-efficacy where they believe it is actually possible for them, not their classmate, not someone they know, but for them themselves to actually achieve that career and have success. Oftentimes I see this struggle with students of lower socioeconomic status, maybe from homes where parents haven't had stable jobs or parents haven't had post-secondary training or education, but you can see this in any type of student. So what is the solution, right? That's the problem. How do we best support these students? Ann Dyson, she's a professor of education at the University of Illinois, says it best. She says a child must have some version of, yes, I imagine I can do this. And as a teacher, we must also be able to view that present student as competent, and on that basis, imagine the possibilities. So what is this saying? We need to provide students with opportunities and experiences to develop an identity where they encounter success, where they can start to create their own narrative. The narrative that is going on in their head is so powerful. The way they think and view themselves says everything about how hard they're going to try to achieve and find a career pathway that they are interested in. It is so amazing when you finally hear students say things with a positive narrative. I'm a writer, or I'm really good at caring for people. I'm going to be a nurse, or numbers come easily to me. I'm going to become an accountant. So as teachers, it's our responsibility to believe in our students' ability and to provide them opportunities where they can be successful and experience a positive identity, whether that is with lessons in the classroom or actual job shadowing experiences. Regardless of where they are getting that experience at, we need to continually be speaking identity of success in them, because their narrative will follow, and therefore their own individual career pathway of success will also follow.